We're training our guys, Zach. You got a problem with that?
No, I don't have a problem.
Good. See,
Oh, you're trying to get more platinum points in like silver, right?
Yes.
Is that why you're trying to do it?
And level ups.
Okay, I get you. Reason, the only few reasons why, like, for most of my RPG projects, I had to, like, grind on camera, because I'm gonna be real, how else am I gonna show that progress is being made in, like, in the Let's Play games? Like, how?
Yeah.
How?
You good, bro?
Oh, no. Oh, no!
What?
I think Dad got me sick!
No, I think it's because you're scratching your eyes and you're touching your eyes when you pet the cat.
Oh, sorry.
Zach, we're allergic to dandruff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my bad.
You're not sick. At least not yet.
Oh, I better not be. I told DJ at work, DJ at the place, I'm like, dude, he's one of the managers, by the way, guys. I'm like, dude, I swear to God, I saw him sick. I'm like, no, not round two, please, please. And he's like, oh my God, when you just got, I'm like, I know, please, not round two. I'm like, please, not round two.
Yeah, I didn't realize he became one. I mean, it makes sense. He works really hard.
Oh, I didn't tell him that we're going to be, like... I told some people that we're going to be jumping from place to place, because the place we volunteer at, well, used to work at, but we volunteer now, has a second location now. So...
We're getting a second location, yeah.
And because the boss, you know, we're our father's kids, and he trusts us, and he wants it done properly... He's sending one of us alternatively, I think one to the other place, one to the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work. I think the reason why he did it is because he trusts us to, like, teach the newer guys what to do. I think that's probably it. We're probably going to be doing job training.
Teach them, just make sure shit gets done.
Yeah. And he's gonna.
I'm not too worried if.
And probably he wants us to report like how business is, like business what. From the staff entire, like the dish pit, the kitchen, stuff like that.
I don't think that's gonna be our job. I think he just.
Well,
I think
he just needs us there.
Our main boss wants us there to make sure shit gets done, essentially.
Yeah.
And things run smoothly.
Yeah, of course. Because this is, like, the first time in a few years he's had, more than one location, right?
Yeah.
The last time was his other venture, which was the Fat Cactus.
No, he didn't have two Fat Cactus, he only had one.
I swore he thought he had two.
No, he did not.
No, okay.
He only had one.
I miss what were the meat things that Dad brought home from the Fat Cactus? The gyro?
Enchiladas.
I miss those.
Or like,
we used to steal them from, like, Dad. It was
he gets so pissed.
I know, he got so bad. He's like...
He would bring home, like, a bunch and he'd be like, you guys have one!
Dad stops getting stuff because we fucking kept eating it. Nowadays he gets seafood because he knows all three of us won't touch it.
Yeah. Ugh.
No, but also Dad really likes seafood. Fish, salmon, oysters...
Oh, yeah,
squid, shrimp, you name it.
I like squid. I like fried squid.
He likes shrimp too.
I don't like crab. I don't like lobster. But I like crab rangoon. But I can only have a little bit.
There was like
if I have too much, my body's just like no.
There was one dishwasher that I was working with while I was volunteering, and he looks over and we see like Dad's meal, and he's like, "Dude, is that what your dad ordered?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Bro, your dad has good taste. He's actually cooking right there." I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? He actually is! Like, he had, like, the vegetable pasta, and he had, like, oysters, and I'm like, or I think he had mussels. He does eat oysters, but I think we had mussels.
It was clams, bro.
Yeah, clams. He was eating like clams too, and I'm like, I think
Oysters are much bigger.
I think I remember him eating clams. I just never really paid attention, but I just did not know he liked seafood.
That's probably where I get my taste of seafood from. I like seafood, but only certain seafood. I don't like lobster. Actually, wait a minute. I did have a lobster roll that was really good, but it was in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, one time.
It wasn't Boston lobster roll.
You guys don't know. I once
roll,
went to
and it was so much better. I think it's because they used a different ingredient or something. It just tasted a little bit better.
There was one time I went to like a Pearl Jam concert because the manager's daughter was because I might know something. She's over in England. She's studying abroad for her college thing. So she's having like college classes in London,
which is pretty cool.
Great for her. She gets to see all the cool shit.
Yeah, but it's constantly raining over there.
True.
And cloudy.
Other than that, like at that time, the boss didn't know she was gonna go over there, so he got the ticket without knowing that. And he was like, "Oh hey,"
probably just forgot.
And he's like, "Oh hey, like I have
he
like."
Got one for.
He got 2 tickets, so he gave one to Dad. And he's like, "Hey, do you have one of your sons?" And then I said, "Oh, I'll go."
No, Zach. Here's the thing.
And the thing was,
I had to convince him to go. I'm like, Zach.
Dad, because I loved Pearl Jam. I loved Pearl Jam.
Yeah, and Zach's like, "Oh, you gonna go?" I'm like, "No. If you want to go, you're going." And he's like, and Zach had to think for a moment. And he's like, "Yeah, I'll go." Because Zach wanted me to go with him, but I'm like, Zach, I don't think I'll be able to go. If you want to go, go. So I didn't want you to miss this opportunity.
And then Dad's like, Zach, go. You barely get out of this house, and you barely ask for shit.
That's what I told you. I'm like, you don't get out of the house. Take the opportunity.
I barely ask for shit. That's because I'm content with what I have.
No, I can't. Well.
I also don't want to bother Dad with money because most of that money's being used for like food.
Not all of it.
No. Some of it's being used for taxes. Some of it's being used for food. Some of it's being used for our data plans for our phone.
We can ask for stuff, bro. It's not like we
No,
can't
I know, but it's also fine for him if he needs to use the money.
Speaking of which, I gotta ask our sister where the fuck is our Nintendo cards.
I don't want to bother her with that.
No, you gotta ask her because if she's not gonna get it for us if we don't remind her. Because I told her she must.
I don't want to up her ass.
I don't fucking care. We asked for stuff and she's gotta deliver.
Okay. I just really didn't want to be up my sibling's ass, you know. But all right, I'll ask them. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I went to the Pearl Jam concert. Fun time. And then we walked down because my father was like walking around trying to find the parking lot. And at that point,
yeah,
he was
stoned out of his mind.
He was stoned. Well, it was to help him walk. So he was stoned. We were walking around. I enjoyed the pretty lights. I like scenic stuff. So we were walking around, and he's like, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah." We go to this thing,
like
and I had
this like sub shop.
I think it was.
You had like an Italian sausage sub or something?
I ate that thing up, and he's like, "You already finished?" And he goes over, he's like, "You want this?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." I fucking eat the other half of the sandwich.
Well, it's because Dad can't eat a whole sandwich anymore.
Dad was just like, "Was it good?" Yeah.
Yeah, and then Zach had to be the one to be like, "Dad, I think our car's over there."
Yeah, no, because I saw it, I'm like, "Dad, I remember that one year." He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Dad, look." He looks, he goes,
"Oh yeah."
He's like, "Oh yeah, I think." I kept a mental note. I was talking about, I'm like, Matt, don't worry, I'll remember. By the time we get out of this, Dad's gonna be blitzed out of his mind. I'll remember. And he's like, you bet, that's your mission. We were saying jokingly, but I knew my dad was gonna forget because he was so so high. But yeah, we enjoyed the concert, and my father was like, "It's only been like an hour."
Yeah, and they come home earlier than I anticipated. And I'm like, damn.
No, we were both shocked too. Like me and Dad were both shocked too that it was that
They left
quick.
at like noon, and they came back around 9 p.m.
Pearl Jam played Evolution. Do the Evolution. They played Yellow
Ledbetter.
Yellow Ledbetter. They played Black. Oh God, what? I think Alive. Even Flow. I'm trying to. Last Kiss Goodbye. And I'm trying to remember some. I think. And then I believe he had a duet with one of his friends who was an older singer. So they went on the stage and they sang something. And in between, like, the songs, the head singer was, like, telling stories and whatever else.
That's cool.
And I could just tell he was enjoying his entire time there. And then he said, like, man, Boston's always, like, my home. And I'm like...
Is he from Mass?
I think he's from Mass.
Holy shit, that's cool.
Or he just likes going to the Massachusetts because that's, like, the... Because everyone just shows up at that point.
Everyone pops
and
up.
And he said, like, the stadium was, like, a second home to him.
Wow. Crazy.
You might say that for all the talents, but I think he was just unapologetically him. I could tell that he was just so him. But yeah, it's crazy in like 2020 to 2024. All these older bands, out of nowhere, are just coming back with singles.
Well, yeah, it's because COVID hit us hard. And
well, not only that, the older bands are starting to see, like, you know, like AC/DC, like, went back with their album. They're like, wait.
Well, it's like, here's the thing.
We want that piece of the pie, too.
A lot of their money started to dwindle during COVID. And
well, yeah, well, not only that, they saw what the others were doing. They're like, wait, if we do that, will our fans come back? But it's not more about the money. They're like, wait.
It's a little bit of both.
I think it's a little bit of both. They're like, wait. Should we come back?
Like, they need to make money, but also, if they're really in it for their fans, they get to see them smile, it's also a plus.
Yeah, I think a lot of bands, the reason why they didn't really go for it, because I think it was because they didn't think nobody would, like, be shocked of that. Like, I was shocked. Freaking Less Than Jake came out with an entirely new album, and I'm like, wait, they're still a thing? Like, it shocked me that Less Than Jake just came back out of nowhere and just released a whole album, and I'm like, what? Hey, you're getting rewards. But yeah, I enjoyed my time at the concert. Will I do another concert someday? Yes. I think the one part where me and Dad were really upset is that the boss had tickets for Creed, and he missed it. Me and Dad were so upset.
Wait, did they actually have tickets for Creed?
They did!
No!
Me and Dad were like, no! And then Matt, like, through the car ride, Dad and Matt were just like, you like the music we like? I'm like, Matt, Dad makes me listen to all this stuff. And then Dad's like, yeah, I make him listen to all my stuff. And I'm like, and then Dad, I end up enjoying it because he has good taste in music. So I end up liking the stuff too. No, seriously, my mom and Dad have banger taste in music.
Mom and Dad had great taste in music.
Banger taste in music. But it sucks more every time I see memes nowadays, and I see the the songs like in memes. I'm like, no. I'm like, stop it, you meme lords.
You meme lords.
Enjoy the songs, all right? They're good. They're so good, but they're being used for brain rot. It pisses me off.
Fucking brain dead little assholes.
Fucking brain dead Gen Alpha children with the iPad children.
They are the iPad children.
Like, a lot of the guys where I'm at, they agree with me. It is unnerving to see a kid at the restaurant with a fucking iPad and not knowing how to order from the menu.
It's wild.
I'm just like, bro.
They don't know what
I'm like, bro, I was able to order stuff on my menu when I was 6. What are these kids doing? And I guess we'll talk about that in the next video. Bye, guys.